The COVID-19 pandemic has been one of the greatest health crises history recorded. The disease has affected all sectors, especially healthcare givers and journalists who keep on updating the public on the national status of the pandemic in their various countries. Since the introduction of the COVID-19 vaccines, many governments around the globe put journalists on their vaccination priority list due to the role they are playing during the pandemic. Kerr Fatou gauges the opinions of some of the Gambian journalists why they have taken the COVID-19 vaccine amid a lot of misconception attached to the vaccines. And Sumana Eynonsi, a reporter and news presenter of QTV, says he wants to be safe from the virus, that's why he took the vaccine.
Yeah, so I think it is extremely important to take the COVID-19 jabs. As a COVID survivor myself, I know how important it is. The nature of our job is such that we interact with different people on a daily basis, and we go to different places. In most cases, these are public places. So I think to protect ourselves, to protect our colleagues and even our family members, it's important that we take these COVID vaccines. Also, it will help us, because we're in the business of disseminating information, encouraging people to take the jabs. And we should lead by example by showing that these vaccines are safe and that they are efficient as well. So I think it's important, and I would want to encourage colleagues to take the vaccines.
Jenkins Jallow, a reporter at Point newspaper, explains her motivation for taking the vaccine.
I took the COVID-19 vaccine because I believe that the virus existed, because it has killed people, it has obstructed businesses, it has affected the whole world, and hence the expert came out with a vaccine that says if you take it, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to prevent you from contracting the virus 100%, but it can reduce your chances, and even if you contract it, it's not going to affect you like those that did not have it at all. So that is why I took it, to prevent myself and the people around me.
Meanwhile, Tabo Abuja, reporter at Standard newspaper, says the vaccine boosted his confidence after taking it.
But when the vaccine comes, and we all had this vaccine, because Gambia was among countries who had some delay in terms of getting the vaccine. But when the vaccine arrived, and the media was one main area that was considered, and this really helped us. After taking the vaccine, confidence and moral levels were up there, and this fear factor was gone, and that we have that confidence to deliver, to go to the field and do our work. And it has helped us to expose, in fact, if you can remember, some of our colleagues, they disclosed certain kind of corrupt practices that were happening. These were committed by people who were trying to get the COVID-19 certificates using some dubious methods. So you can say the vaccine has really helped in that drive. People were no more afraid to go into the field, to go closer to patients, speak to them, see their conditions, and also see how government has been supporting them. So this has also impacted on the work, and I can say the media is one area or one center that has contributed significantly in terms of raising the awareness and in terms of containing the spread of the pandemic in the Gambia.
Since the start of the pandemic in 2020, over 3,000 journalists succumbed to the virus globally. Reporting for Kerr Fatou, I am Landin Cisse.